Big Nose Man. Today is the king's birthday. King invited all his friends and several magicians to the palace. The king entertained his guests well. The food served was very delicious. The king seemed to be having fun chatting with everyone present at the party. However, the king did not realize that he had been talking about the witch's big nose. Everyone present there laughed. That big witch's nose is really funny, exclaimed the king is laughing. The wizard, who heard the king's words, immediately held their nose. They become very embarrassed by the king's words. "You insult us," said one of the wizards instantly. The king realized his mistake. "Ah, I did not mean to insult you. Please forgive me," begged the king. However, the witches were already angry. They immediately left the party. The king felt very guilty. "I will curse you. In the future, when you have a child, your child will have a big nose like ours," said one of the witches as they left the party. This made the king and queen sad. They don't want their children to have big nose. They want their children to be normal like other children. Several months later, the queen gave birth to a boy. Sure enough, the kid had a big nose, not like a children in general. The king ordered all his servants to convince the prince that the prince's nose was normal, while other people's nose is abnormal. All the servants obeyed the king's orders. As a result, until the king grew up, he thought his nose was normal, while other people's nose is abnormal. The prince was named Prince Arnold. Prince was never allowed to go outside the palace. King did not want people laugh at his son, who had big nose. One day, the king wanted to match Prince Arnold with a very beautiful princess from neighboring kingdom. Prince Arnold departed with his servants for the neighboring kingdom. When he arrived at the kingdom, many people were paying attention to the Prince Arnold. "Why are they laughing at my nose? Isn't it their nose abnormal?" Prince Arnold asked his servants. They were jealous at the prince's normal nose, answered the servant, bowing. The prince also laughed because the prince's big nose. But the prince did not care. He immediately stretched out his hand. When he wanted to kiss the prince's hand, he could not kiss the princess's hand because of his nose. Now he knows that all the royal members lie with their normal nose. Suddenly, his nose became smaller, and the prince took his princess home to the king's kingdom. And the queen was very happy because the prince's nose returned to normal nose. Prince Arnold and the princess were married in the prince's kingdom. Thank you.